Hey guys, welcome back. This is ChosenArchitect, and today, that's right, we're back in more All the Mods. So we are back with some more All the Mods 4. Now this pack has continued to update. There has been a few updates since we last played, and I was kind of waiting. So the mod Attained drops, here it is, Attained drops, is kind of a cool mod. And I think it's very reminiscent of mystical agriculture, how we kind of went through mystical agriculture here. It's very much like that. And actually, now that I mention it, I haven't checked on my base down here. I was thinking this was probably going to not be a good thing. Let's throw that in there, make sure that gets all processed up. Yeah, sometimes whenever I first join back in, there's still issues with that running. But let's get back out of here. All right. Making sure everything still works, functions. But yeah, this is pretty cool. So it basically is saying, all right, place an emerald on a piece of dirt. It just says soil. And it says CJEI for enriched materials. Right-click this soil with a valid item to enrich it. And it's vitalized soil. So I don't know if vitalized soil is a specific thing that we're going to need. Like, what makes vitalized, what makes the soil? Well, we can try dirt at first, right? There's just dirt and what's rotten flesh. I don't know if there's supposed to be a specific recipe to show you how to get it. Might have to check the wiki. So a quick peek at the wiki, and it kind of says we need to make the vitality spreader, which, yeah, that definitely seems like something we need. And this says it's dropped by mobs and used in crafting. Vitalized seeds. It doesn't say what mob it like drops it, but I'm assuming just any mob hopefully will end up dropping this. Let me take a look real quick at our swords, because we still should have, it's in my bag I think, the sword that has the really high, yeah, looting on it. So this should definitely help us, and hopefully we can get that drop after killing a few mobs. That's the hope anyways. I also want to check on this. I don't think there's any other drops that are being dispensed. We would see them in there. So we definitely don't have any. I'm going to focus on killing a few zombies, killing a few mobs around the base, see how that goes, and see what we can't get crafting. So luckily for us, I did realize this is actually dropping those life essences that we need. So perfect. If we take a look, we have tons of them. What are they called? They're part of this mod. There we go. Life essence, yeah. So we have quite a few. So we should be able to make this no problem. And I don't exactly know how this soil works, but we can grab our watering can. We might actually steal a watering can out of one of the things. I don't know. But if we place this down, I guess it's going to spread. Does it spread to just regular grass, or does it spread to dirt? I don't really know. So let's kind of, we can kind of read what it says. This block converts nearby dirt or grass to vitalized soil. Okay. So if we place this down, it will do that. Where's a good area? This is a pretty good area. You know what? We probably should place it down like that. That way it spreads. Oh, there it goes. So it's kind of like a water. Oh, wow. Kind of like a little water plot. That's kind of cool. Okay, so now that that's working and doing its thing, we can start focusing on the other stuff. So let's see, what can we make? Because we can start placing these things down. We have glowstone, redstone, gas tier, feather. There's mob stuff, blaze, bone bulb, prismarine crystal. Not bad. Shulker shell. What is that? Does that just give you more shulker shells? That'd be kind of cool. Wither skull. Ooh. Let's try that. Do we have any? I don't think we do. That might be something worth definitely going for. Is taking a wither skull and using it like that. Yeah, this like creates like a little crop area here. Let's just try an emerald right now. So if we plant an emerald, okay, it creates that little spot there. I hate hitting that button. I always hit the control button and it ends up shooting me way off in the distance. Okay, so let's also do this. I need to change where my let's see, the one probe config, and we'll go ahead and fix this. I always have to fix it every time I log in. There we go. Perfect. So yeah, we have this. So it's going to create a little plot here. Looks like a little 5x5. And this right here, soil, emeralds, they got planted. Things are looking good. And I guess we just wait for it to grow. Now, one thing I do want to test. I just want to see if it's broken. Let's just do. Let's just make it. Right? We gotta test it. We gotta test to make sure if this works. It may not, but it also might. You never know. This could be incredibly broken. Okay, it doesn't seem to be forcing it. Even if I click really fast, it doesn't really seem to be doing anything. And nor does it make this spread any faster. Okay. So that's kind of a good thing. But really slow growth, don't really know how long it takes for things like this to do its thing, you know? What else do we have? Like, what else can we plant? I think rotten flesh was one. Like, let's see. We have rotten flesh. There is leather, prismarine. Okay. Prismarine. And shulker shell. These are all kind of interesting things to plant. Yeah, this was the mod that was added here. And we'll just wait and I guess see if those things kind of sprout up and grow and just see what they do, right? When this stuff is enriched, it should eventually sprout. That's what I would assume. Vitalized seed. Like, do we need a vitalized seed? Uh-oh. I don't know if that was a thing. Do we need the seed? Is the seed what we plant in that spot and then the seed will grow? Is that what this is? Oh, that is what this is. Wait, now let's test this. Oh, this does work. This definitely does make it grow. Okay, so when this plant is broke, does that mean we need to plant another vitalized seed? Because I'm thinking that's probably the case, or is it just the bulb on the top that needs broke? Okay, so we end up getting... It's just the bulb on the top. Oh, wow! Okay, that is incredibly powerful. Does that mean wither skeleton skulls, like at a snap of your finger? Oh, wait. Oh, it died. The ground died. So, it still needs... the ground needs to be vitalized. Does that give me the plant back? Like, I don't know if that's how that was working. And does this regen the area? Look at that. Okay, so the ground disappeared on them. Okay, let's see. When I break it, it gives me the seed back. So yeah, that's crazy. Especially if it gives you wither skeleton skulls. That's awesome. It is a little bit to like manage because I mean you have to make one of these, but that's super simple to make. That's actually kind of cool. So another mod was added that I kind of was hoping would get into this pack eventually, and that is some sort of chunk loader. And that got added. So this is the chunk loader. So we just need a regular clock. And I'm hoping this has like an interface that opens up some kind of map or something. So this is the chunk loader. And we place it on the ground. Oh my god. What is that? That's hilarious. It's literally just a block that has textures of the item on the side. Didn't even bother with just going, you know what? I'm gonna make a block. Nope. Just that's kind of funny. But anyways, I guess that's your chunk loader. Very simple chunk loader, and you can always hit F3G to see the chunk bounds, and I'm assuming that whatever chunk this is placed in is simply going to be the area that is going to stay loaded. And for us, it'd probably be a good idea to not have this area loaded, but the one over here. I love how it's an item in your hand, but not over here. Alright, we can probably break this down and place it under our bed so it's not so... or actually place it down here where it's just out of the way. So it's not distracting. You can't even tell it's there, like when it's placed right there. It is there. I promise you there is a chunk loader in our base. Do we really need it? I don't think so, because for the things that are chunk loaded, or things that you think needs chunk loading, like a builder, they already chunk load themselves. And the things like the dimensions here from RF Tools, the matter receivers already chunk load themselves. So not too much to worry about in that regard. But at least now we have some sort of actual chunk loader. And I don't know how big that chunk loader is either. I don't even know if there's a wiki for it. There was several other mods that were added into the pack. We have another backpack mod, which is useful backpacks. I've definitely used this mod in the past. I don't know if it's necessary in this pack, but I mean, it is being added just because it is all the mods. But yeah, having, I guess, a backpack would be pretty nice. I think these might have other functionality related to them, like where they auto pick up and stuff. I don't remember. But one thing I am happy to see is a nature's compass. This I wanted since the start, because finding that specific biome that you want can sometimes be super tedious. Super tedious, especially when you have biomes of plenty. It just can become overwhelming. So with this, we can go, okay, I want to find a, I don't know, desert, right? Just regular desert. Sometimes it's hard to find a desert. We can start a search, and it's going to tell us the closest desert is going to be 1,200 blocks away, and it will point us in that direction. And up in the left-hand corner, it's kind of going over top of our mini map, but over in the left-hand corner, it's going to show you there all, like, that's the exact coordinates it's at, and status if we found it, what specific biome we're searching for at the moment, and of course, our little compass here will actually point to that proper biome, so you can kind of use it as a visual aid as well. In some more sad news related to this pack, the fairy lights are now gone due to apparently there were server crashes that were happening. Fairy lights has been removed. That's super sad because I really liked my fairy lights on my building and stuff. I kind of miss it already. But anyways, let's go ahead and look at the other new mod that's in here, which is the tank. What was it called? More tank? What? Right? Is it tank? This right here? Basic tank. Really simple tanks. So we do have this tank. It's just a very simple tank is what it is. But it's, I don't know if it was super necessary. Considering RF Tools does support a tank, even though I don't know. Is RF Tools, did it ever receive a completion here? It did not. So it never really received an update. It doesn't look like Majady is pushing towards this anymore. He may actually be moving towards 115, which is something that I kind of wanted to talk about a little bit. was the movement to 115 and why the updates on this pack may seem a little bit slower than what you're expecting. Let's go ahead and get a bucket. I just want to see how many buckets this holds and how it shows its information. But yeah, like a lot of the mod dev stuff is probably going to be moving to the newer version. At least that's what I would assume. Okay, so it does tell you. So tells you how much. That's a very nice thing. No visual. It'd be kind of cool if the bucket actually displayed what fluid you were putting into it. But I mean, this is definitely a nice proof of concept. And that's also what a lot of this is it's proof of concept. Like a lot of the mod devs that have been working on these things are really just kind of seeing what they can do, seeing if they can get these things updated into this version, and seeing what the limitations are, what the possibilities are. And then, you got to think, some of these mod devs have been updating these mods for a very long time. And yet again, they're needing to update the same mod that they've updated, 4 other times in the past. So they're not always going to be as keen to update their current. They're not going to be always keen to update the same old content. So I know this was a bit of a shorter episode, which is to be expected. This pack is slowly but surely coming to a close. As this pack ends up, going through more development stages, I don't know if this is going to be the actual mod, the actual version of Minecraft that is going to continue being updated for modded Minecraft. So keep that in mind. There is already good progress going on with all the mods 5. We might end up playing that. Don't know. But I really want to wait. I usually wait a while for mod devs and stuff to kind of get things updated and not just jumping right into a vanilla experience, because that's normally what it would be like without mods, right? Just really vanilla. And I already play that. So yeah, you can find that over at SourceBlock. But anyways, guys, I really do appreciate all the tremendous support that you guys have given. Just since the beginning of the year, it's been crazy. Last year was amazing. This year was absolutely amazing. At the time of this video, we're about to hit 300,000 subscribers. That is a huge milestone. And guys, I wouldn't be able to do it without all of your support and you guys just encouraging me in the comments and things like that. That really does go a long way. Guys, I hope to see you in the next episode, whatever that may be. And as always, thanks for watching.